What is going down? People, what's happening? What's happening? Mr. Terrence B, Man Falcon, Billy, Mr. Perkalerkins, how y'all doing? How is this Sunday coming along? No, it's not my dog. It's just a picture I've used for like thumbnails previously. Billy or probably Man Falcon or know the rest of the pictures that I used. I may have used another one to go with that, or use a different picture, and we might have had a few more people here if I'd used a different picture, but yeah, we won't do that. Alright, so we've got the event quest completion going down. We've got some extra energy refills, so yeah, let's get to it. So Cavalier's done. They're a little bit on the last quest for Uncollected, a little bit on the last quest for Master. So let's hit up a bit of Uncollected and get her done. Get her done. You don't like the dog, eh, Man Falcon? I don't think the dog likes you. Wow. Alright, see how it is, Mr. Perkalerkins. Let's see how it is. Let me see here. Let's do yeah, okay, let's go into the ghost through this craziness. And I don't think there's really, I mean, it's uncollected, so it's not going to be too terrible. Well, maybe I should wait though to say that, eh? Get in there, die on the first fight. Yeah. I was thinking about, especially like with it being early morning, so not too many people. I was thinking about using the other. So, oh, I don't know if I have that. Let's see here. Hang on. I don't know if I still have that thumbnail from the event quest from a while back. I think that was October. Yeah. That's very rough. Let's see here. So, once I find it. So what are you guys up to? You guys are up early. Jeez. I thought I was up early. But y'all are here ready to go. So this was the holy, that's pretty big, isn't it? So yeah, so this was the thumbnail from back in October, and it was to do with side quests. So side eye from the dog, the barn side, and well, you know, the other one. So yeah, it was either the dog or the other one, the barn. This morning I figured I'd go with the dog. You've been up since 1:30 a.m. Wait, 4 p.m. Yeah. Well, you guys don't count though. Come on now. Although, Man Falcon, 1 a.m. Dude. That is some nonsense. Let's see if we got anything to pick up from any of this craziness. Nope, just that one. Oh, okay. Like you were up intentionally, Man Falcon, or you just couldn't stay asleep? Got that done. Let's get into this one here. Come on. There we go. Ooh, I should wait, hang on. Although I think I'll use these attack boosts later on for arena, but I think, yeah, so one expiring in 15 hours and one tomorrow, and then I think the rest we should be good to save until Wednesday. Should be. Alright, war is done. No AQ. Oh, exciting times. I've been watching a Prof Hoff video trying to go back to see if it didn't work. Okay, that sucks. I'll choose what I gotta watch out for. Okay. I think, you know what? Chorus might actually be quicker for this stuff as long as there's charges up front. Well, then again, if they're not opponents with projectiles, an unduped ghost should be fine. Item use is coming. What's going down, Pa? Ooh, damn it. Nah, it's too bad it wasn't yesterday because I finished off the 3 stars last night and I could have used the marina boosts for that. But yeah, I don't think, because I think for the 4-star arena boosts I have to also be opening 5-star ones, and I don't really have any need for the 5-star arena boosts, so. And I think I've still got like over 1,000 for the 3-star arena boost crystals, so. But yeah, it's usually what I try to do is use those, like run the 3 stars during the item use, and then run the arena boosts. It's not too bad for points. Not too bad at all. How you been, Pa? How you been? So from your comment the other day about the playlist thing, I was actually thinking about that earlier. Well, earlier, it is pretty early already, but well, earlier today and then the other day, I was just like picking 10 songs that I use frequently in the videos and just putting some pictures from like trips I've been. And I mean, there's tons of YouTube videos like that, but just be like, hey, this is what I use for most of my videos, and hey, here's some places I've been. But most of the non-copyright stuff, like you're not really supposed to be using it for music. It's only like if you're well, doing anything but music, really, which makes sense. Ooh, and I'm not going to do it right now, but I have these 3 5-star Nexus crystals. And I'm thinking I might I don't know if I want to just do it like at the end of the stream or one at a time or what, or just all 3 at once, but basically open them and just have chat decide who I pick for the 3 of them. Yeah. Just getting back from Chinatown with a nice supply of bao. Very good. Oh wait, is it bao or ba? Bao? Yeah. Very good, very good. I think I have a few extra energy refills, so we should should definitely be able to get uncollected totally done. Should be able to get master totally done as well. Oh, okay, I wondered about that. I think I might do the initial completion of Cavalier on Wednesday when it drops. Should be done most of the arena nonsense, so why not? And the only time I wouldn't really want to do Cavalier like right away for the completion is if I was intending to go for the completion offer, which I don't think I will be this time. I've only done it once so far, but oh, you son of a gun. He was thinking about it, but he's like, no, I'll wait until you're not phased, then I'll do it. Wait. So 4 p.m. on a Sunday, eh, Billy? Let's see. What are you cooking up today? Do you cook every day, or do you like cook a bunch at one point and use that for a while? Like, I guess what was that, meal prep? I used to do that a while ago. And then I moved. And there's good restaurants here, so now it's all about the takeout. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh! I didn't know that he still got the heal thing. I thought that was only on Cavalier difficulty. Oops, I thought it was phased. Oh, that's not good. All right. Well then, this is going to take a different turn, isn't it? All right, all right. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I've done this fight uncollected, and I didn't remember about the. Let's try the alt. Yeah, it should finish him off. I didn't realize that on uncollected he got that heal too. Do another pass and heal. Oh no, hang on. Let me first see how Chorus would work out for any of these. If we could get a couple charges up front, we'll Chorus and we'll go. Okay, mutant tech. That's 2. That's not bad. Yeah, I guess I think we'll do that one. Yeah, Avenger tech. I guess we could do a couple that will go pretty quick with him. Avenger tech. Yeah, let's do the rest of this with him. Won't do that one. Mutant, Avenger, tech. Okay. Yeah, let's bring Chorus in for a bit. For a little bit. Did you say you've not done Cav difficulty yet either? No, I did. I think, yeah, this month I did Cav the initial completion on day 1, and then just over the month, whenever event quest completion was going, I did the rest of the paths for Cav. Let's see here. Yes. And I think we'll do. Yeah, just dual Proxima, dual Corvus. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, so I did Cavalier difficulty the first day, the initial completion. That was actually not too bad, but I think almost every no, there may have been 2 quests where I didn't use a 6-star, and I didn't pick the easiest path because it was using the 5 and the 6 stars. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Obviously, I was gonna do the 4-star challenge. I knew it'd be more difficult, but because like using the 5 and 6 stars, I knew that was gonna make it easier. I had no idea that using the 4 stars for the 4-star challenge was gonna be so much worse. Oh my lord. Intercepting the okay. But even with let me get this one thing down first. I got. Come on, dude. You know normally you would run at me by now. Don't be like that. Work with me here. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, even with higher level champions, the skill quest I think is a bunch of nonsense. They really need to add at least bleed to that. I don't think they really need to change anything else. They just need to add bleed, because you can't have something like that where you're supposed to be using a specific, or it's designed for a specific class, but you exclude the biggest attribute of that class, right? Like majority of skill champions, their debuff is bleed, and yet for the skill quest, bleed is not one of the factors. Like, what is that nonsense? What is that nonsense? But yeah, other than the skill one, everything else was pretty decent. The cosmic one was really good with Cosmic Ghost. Well, even Chorus would be good for that one. How have your reboot reset issues been of late? Still 2 hour stream, probably 3. It's not as sluggish as it used to be. Now it's just back to where it just crashes. Because there was a while where it was just it would get sluggish, but it wouldn't crash. That skill chapter in Cavi Q is total trash. So RNG, but yeah. Yeah, I actually ended up using Corvus for a fair bit of it, and then get the first thing done first and then talk, right? Wow. Ooh, if he gets me cornered, that's gonna really suck. Oh wait, how do I? Okay. Yeah, so the first couple paths I did of that, I just used Corvus and Proxima. Reno, what's going on? How you doing? That nonsense is Kaboom eliminating the usefulness of tier lists and kindly asking everyone to rank up all of their chat. Well, tier lists are irrelevant anyways. Like, ranking based off of a tier list doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of what a good example would be. Yeah, because I'm thinking of champions that wouldn't necessarily be high on a tier list, but would be good for. Because like, okay, so Deadly Origin, for example, I don't know if she would be high on tier lists, but she's good for the skill cap, right? So I mean, yeah, if you did a tier list just for skill cap, she would be one of the top ones. She would be better than Nick, and she would be better than Blade. She'd probably be better than Hitmonkey. Just because of how that one is designed. So, remember Discord when I said Civil Warrior R3? Now for real R3. I think people. I wouldn't do it before it goes live and people are testing it out. But yeah, I don't know anything about it. Like I just don't pay attention. But it seems like people are getting excited about it. Oh yeah, hello. I was in a fight yesterday in ROL and all inputs failed. Oh, my champ just stood open, couldn't block, move, or hit. I've never had it where it lasts like that for any period of time, but I definitely had it, and I usually think that it's just me screwing up because it happens enough. But I've definitely had it where times like I go to do something and I just stand there. But I mean that's yeah. But in Cav they should not have the progression to unlock next chapters. Did science and said that enough is. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think for Cav though, like it is roster dependent. Yeah, like if you don't have a pretty diverse roster, and even more so, and so that is kind of one of the shit. Oh, did I do this part first? That is kind of one of the shitty things about how they switched it up. About the there we go. How they've switched up the class benefits for the different quests. That is kind of shitty. Yeah, the science one is great either. Unavoidable damage is pretty usual lately. Yeah, Ban listened to my anger from Abyss. Noodle. Oh, so it's because of you that Civil War is getting some love. I see. Yes, Roster Dependent, so all 6 should be open. But if you don't explore it, are the rewards even really worth doing much? So, like, if you could pick, let's say there's 4 of them that are, you've got a roster for, and 2 you don't. Wait, is it worth still doing it? Like, if you're not going to get the exploration rewards? Man. Might die to Bishop. Could be a thing. There we go. Yeah, like I said before, when I did the initial clear with 5 and 6 stars, and it was not bad. Like, I knew the 4-star challenge was going to be worse. But when I actually did the 4-star challenge, I was like, I ain't do this again. Oh my lord, it was terrible. And I mean, a while back, I kept having too many resources. So and at the time, I was just trying to get 5-star star 3, which most of them are now. So a couple months ago, I definitely would not have been thinking of ranking 4 stars. Maybe now, but I don't have an excess of resources, so it doesn't really matter. But I would be a little bit reluctant, because, like, why would I rank anybody knowing that it's only, oh really, come on, man, knowing that it's only going to be good for, I don't know, 3 months or so. I think a better question is, how often are they going to be? Yeah. So there was somebody, I think maybe a few people are speculating, suggesting that they're going to be rotating between these 2 sets of nodes, and I don't know where they get that idea, because I'm pretty sure that what drops on Wednesday will be the same nodes that we just faced. So, okay, fine, they are. Then we've got those for, 3-4 months. Now, after that, do we go back to the initial ones, like with Buffed Up and Diss Track, or do we find a totally different new set? The only thing, though, with a rotating one would make more sense, because it would be easier for them to just change, back and forth. It would be more work for them to be, continually coming up with new ones. So that would be really the only reason I would see for them to do a rotating thing, is just to save on the effort. Okay, so Avenger Tech. But then don't forget too, the Cav difficulty is not meant for everybody to be breezing through. And unfortunately, I don't think it's meant for somebody who just gets Cav either, right? So, like, yeah, you could have the title Cav, but it isn't necessarily, I mean, you could still do it, you can access it, but it isn't meant to be easy. So, no, but that's why they did it the way they did, right? Like, Buffed Up, they went with Cosmics, because Cosmic Champions, for the most part, have a ton of buffs. Science Champions have a ton of debuff. Like, that's why they did that. Like, it all worked together, right? Like, same thing how the tech, there was had to do with armor ups. Yeah, so yeah, no, it wouldn't make any sense for them to do it like, I don't know, what's a class that has like no buffs? Mutant. Let's say Mutant was the one for Buffed Up, right? I just wouldn't, or Mutant for Diss Track. That just wouldn't make much sense. Mutant for Diss Track actually wouldn't be too bad, because you have a few bleeders there. But again, it would be roster dependent, right? I don't know. I kind of like the changing. But I like it because I'm not having to rank different champions. I already have champions that are ranked that are capable of dealing with the changes. If I was having to rank, no, but that's why I'm complaining about that one, right? Because the skill one with no bleeds is just silly, because that's not being. It's not like So what they've done in the past, they're not bringing that forward to now, at least with that one. But like another one, so like one of the other new things for the Cosmic, Cosmics get a benefit from armor breaks, right? But you have a lot of them of Cosmics who do armor break. So no, I honestly think that I don't think the skill what they did there, I don't think that was intentional. I think they mistakenly left off bleed as a debuff there. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So if the EQ stays as is, and then this gauntlet is going to test our skill as never before, what is the mid-tier player going to do? A month of weaker words and feeling excluded? The gauntlet, you're talking about like the Summer of Pain thing. I like the changing too, just with the difficulty was tuned down a bit. Either the difficulty or increase the rewards. Make it worthwhile, one way or the other. Arcus was who got me through the skill chapter. Okay. I had to rank a skill to rank 5 because I had a gem. I had a ton of skill ISO. I ended up taking Mole Man to rank 5. Although I think for the skill one, I'm probably still going to just do it with Corvus and Proxima. The only reason for that is that Corvus is a R3. If it was my 5-star Corvus, maybe not. Maybe the 6-star Deadly Origin would be better. She might be better in general. The only thing is she's a bit more RNG dependent there. Like if you don't start off with a shock, it's not going to be fun. Whereas Corvus, you just need one miss and then a heavy, and you're good to go. But yeah, I mean, if they don't change things up, then we're going to complain that the game is getting stale and it's not interesting with it, right? So we can't, we can't have it both ways necessarily. We can't see a variety of things in the complaint or see it being stagnant in the complaint. We have to decide what we want. Now, them changing it up is also money for them, right? And the more it changes, the more money. So. And I think that's why you're seeing offers now that have, I guess those have been there all along though, but maybe more frequently, that have the resources to rank 4 stars and stuff, or to rank, 5 stars. They're not really, a lot of the offers they're focusing on aren't coming out that are beneficial towards 6 stars that much. The one yesterday with the T5CC, okay, that is good for 6 stars for sure. But if you look at all the ones that have had T4B or T1A and so on and so forth. Yeah, I think they've got a bit of a difficult juggling act, right? Because you have such a discrepancy in the community between, somebody who's starting out, somebody who's been doing it for a little bit of time, is a little bit knowledgeable, somebody who's mid-tier, somebody who's just coming up on the Cavalier title, to somebody, that's just come up on Thronebreaker, or somebody that's been Thronebreaker for from the get-go with a high-end roster, right? So making it so that everything is applicable to everyone is just not going to be possible. And maybe what they need to do is just pick 1 month that is for the mid-tier, 1 month is that for the higher mid-tier, 1 month that's for, unfortunately, if they do that, the people that are going to be left out each time are going to not be happy. Do I want to? Yeah, okay, should be fine. Maybe that's what I should have done last time. It's like having a babysitter that one off. One of you has to work. I can go back, no reward. Yeah. We're working so we can afford the babysitter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm usually. Yeah, it's the game decisions really don't piss me off too much. It's their business decisions that piss me off. Yesterday, I don't know what the hell that was so weird yesterday with the Cosmic being excluded from that offer. Yeah, I don't think they're going to tune down the difficulty for Cavs though. I think if anything, they would increase the rewards just because, like, I think the point of it is to have something for the high-end Cavaliers, lower Throne Breakers to provide a bit of a challenge. But the thing is too, and I've said this on a couple streams and then just in chats with people, the game or the capabilities of people's rosters has surpassed where the game is. But that's Kabam's fault. So when they tried to rush out 7-1 almost a year ago, so last spring, and then there was like such backlash that they had to go back to the drawing board in a sense. So they went, what was it, like 8 months? But almost a year, like pretty close to a year, where they had to go back to the drawing board, right? So during that time, people were able to surpass what the game was offering. And I think now Kabam is trying to have the game catch up to what people's rosters are. But again, that's their own fault. Because if they hadn't been so eager with 7-1 and making it more difficult than need be initially, it probably wouldn't have been an issue. But we'll get mutant, Avenger, tech. Okay. So far, well, actually, I guess this will be the second time where there's it's not necessarily content, but like a challenge or something that I just haven't done all of it, and it will be the stuff with Psycho Man. I might do this other one, find a couple things to do with him where I can use an L3 just to get, because it's only 2. But the other 3, I'm just not even going to bother. The hearts are going to be of no use in 3 days. The ISO, I've got too much ISO as is, so yeah. But I don't think I'll ever equip this profile pic, but at least I'll have it. The only other thing that's ever been available that I didn't do, that I intentionally didn't do, was the maze, and I didn't like the effort to the reward. I did the initial one path of it, and I went back to try to explore, and I'm like, nah, this is going to take me too long. It's going to cost me too many resources for one T2A. I'm just not doing it. If the rewards had been better for it, I would have plowed through, but one T2A was not worth that. Oh, this would actually be a good one to practice with his L1. That means he's got to throw it though, right? Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Let's see if I can get him to do it again. No, I should have done the dash back, block, dash back. I suppose I don't need to avoid all 3 really, but I think that there will not be a buff to rewards on Cav, but that a Thronebreaker difficulty will come out and the Cav difficulty will be reduced at that point. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, at some point. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon though. Like it won't be 2021. Maybe mid 2022. I think we're going to see another title at 7.3. 7.3, 7.4, we're going to see another new title. But the thing is, I don't think that I know when they came out with Thronebreaker, their thing was, it's a progression thing, blah blah blah. I don't think. I honestly believe that the reason for Thronebreaker was a money-making opportunity for them at the time. I don't think it was actually any kind of separation of progression or anything like that. I think they saw an opportunity to make money, and that's where they went with it. But I want it now! No, damn it! So if you guys are reading chat, are you reading the chat on screen or like the side YouTube chat? Both? Okay. Jewel, how you doing? How's your morning coming along? Morning, afternoon, evening, night, day? The side? Okay. Nilo? How you doing? I think Thronebreaker is such a small minority of people, that's why people would prefer cav rewards to be buffed. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that are Thronebreaker. And I think a lot... yeah, so I think there's a lot of people who are Thronebreaker, and I think there's a lot of people who are just barely Thronebreaker, as in, that they got a shitty 6-star, they want the title because of the rewards that they get, so on and so forth, so they push to be Thronebreaker. Which, I mean, that's the way it was designed, so that could happen. Which could also be a reason why... Well, I mean, you don't need Thronebreaker to do Cavalier. But also, I don't know if you got the Cavalier title a week ago or even a month ago, I don't necessarily know if doing Cavalier difficulty is reasonable. You can definitely do some of it, but if you just recently got Cavalier, I don't know, is that like pushing yourself too much to try to do exploration? Well, there's definitely more Cav players than Thronebreaker. Yes, absolutely. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Are you going to 100% Act 7 before Act 6? Yeah, I would. I would definitely 100% Act 7 over Act 6. The rewards are going to be better from Act 7, and it's going to be easier and more fun. And I think that's the most important part, more fun. I've had Cav for 6 months, and I never do Cav EQ. Why not? Like, you don't find that the rewards are worth it, it's too hard, too long. Why would you skip Cav EQ? I don't think I'll do the 4-star challenge thing again. I did it this time just because I'm trying to get Cosmic T5CC. Obviously, I realized, there's no guarantee of what you're going to get for that extra 10%. But I did it for that opportunity. Of course, when I opened it, it was not Cosmic. Dude, I'm getting every T5CC other than Cosmic. Oh my god. It is so annoying. Act 6 took me like a year playing on and off, yet I completed 7.1 in a day. Says about Act 6, really. Do you think it says more about Act 6 or more about Act 7? I guess it could be both. I know many players who are recently Cav. That way they 100% Cav EQ, but I also think some are lying. Oh, that's say. Okay. Yeah, but that would be something stupid to lie about, right? Because you could say, okay, well, show me your screen or send me a screenshot of Cav being 100%. Yeah, but even initial clear of Cav EQ is brutal. I would love to see the data on the amount of item used in the skill chapter. Yeah, I find it very meh. It does need too much energy, and rewards are not like super crazy. Yeah, and I kind of like, they were initially going to change the monthly legend stuff so that to gain the legend title, like from the monthly EQ, you're going to need to do uncollected and cavalier difficulty. And I think they scrapped that idea altogether. Because basically, I think they ended up just saying, like, it's not what they had announced previously is what was going to change. They ended up saying it won't change. No reasoning behind it. Simply, this is, the way it is. So they have spoken. I find that skill node change was probably the worst. I was actually looking in the patch notes when they dropped on Friday, because I thought there was going to be something there like updated, skill global node to include bleed. I'm a bit surprised they didn't do that. Because like I said earlier, I think that was an oversight. I don't think that was intentional. But by not addressing it or not fixing it, well, I guess maybe it was intentional. And if so, I find it a little bit stupid. Okay, so we'll get a tech. And mutant. And maybe evade. Okay. Virendra, how you doing? Virendra? I got Cav yesterday. It was a nightmare. Now it's expected to have class-specific champ for each chapter. I guess I'm never going to attempt EQ. Like you just got Cav the title? The Cavalier title? Well, congratulations on that. And then condolences on try to get through Cav difficulty. Yeah, when that skill one, like when that first dropped at the beginning of the month, and I was reading I actually read it a couple times because I'm like, wait, I'm just missing bleed? There's got to be bleed here. This is for skill characters. There's got to be bleed. Blood in the water. Go ahead. Get in the head. Ooh, I should actually take a quick look at war and just see. I think we've won it, but just to see if the opponents are still having to go or if they've stopped where they were. Yep, Cav title. Okay, yeah. Congratulations. I feel like after Act 5, you enter Act 6 with such motivation and confidence until you do 6.1 and realize just how bad it is and that you will be stuck in this mess for 3 more chapters. Yeah. Well, I think there was somebody, and I think it was before. No, I think it might have been after all of Act 6 was out. But they did a comparison of like the like how the opponents were progressing and how our rosters were progressing. And basically what they were suggesting was that by the end of 6.4, for how the opponents had progressed in attack and health and so on and so forth, that we should have been using eight stars. I think they had put that on the forums too, and it was a while ago. I didn't read the whole thing, but I thought it was quite interesting. And I don't know, would be a bit sad if Kabam were even aware of something like that. Like if they knew that they were designing things beyond what our, not capabilities, because we were able to do it, but what they were, the tools that they were giving us, the job that was needed to be done was beyond those tools. Oh, I saw that the scaling of Act 6 was, so off, yeah. Now I hate very much that I'm stuck in Act 6, 3, 4 because I do not have mags or cap IW, so Act 6 sucks big time. Yeah, so when I started, I think the first bit of 6.1, I was still spending. And because it was definitely by 6.2 I had stopped spending. But if I had not been spending when I started 6.1, it would have taken so much longer than it did. But for 6.2, 6.3, I had a very slow approach. Basically, I didn't do any of it during the week. I would take suicide. Well, I would do as much of it that I could with suicides, and then once everything that I figured I could do with suicides was done, then basically every Saturday, Sunday, I would take suicides off and just knock out paths that I figured I needed suicides off for. 6.2 is very demotivating. I don't ever want to fight 6.25 more ever again. Just brutal, ugly. Yeah, wins versus him. Yeah, man. I did not care for that at all. Felt it doesn't help players when the nodes are against you in Act 6 as well as having. Alright, you know one thing that really kind of annoys me? I think everybody really likes Life Transfer, right? But it's one of the nodes we see so seldom in the game. Mr. Parasite, how you doing? How is the day coming along? Act 7 nodes at least seem to generally help you out and actually work well together. One of my favorite things for Act 7 is how you can, I mean, obviously we're going to be able to use 5 stars, but where there's no, it's not detrimental to use 5 stars, but it's beneficial to use 6 stars. And I like that. I like that approach. And I wouldn't say, I think that's what they should have done with Act 6. They should have made it beneficial to use 5 stars, and 4 stars would just be at their base, as opposed to just excluding them completely. I'm doing excellent. We'll be kind of busy for an hour or so. I'll catch up later. Alright, dude, have a good one. Oh, and the crap description of the champions phases. Yeah. 40 to 10%. They need to say medium and light attacks are blockable, then 10% down. All hits are back to blockable. Nodes of the car as well, problems. Yeah. I mean, that's what we're interacting with, is the node more so than the actual, what the champions do in particular. Because yeah, if the champions were just naked, like there's nothing extra to them, that would be much easier to deal with. And it would be easier to practice for as well. But yeah, once you put the nodes in there, well, you can't really practice for it. Unless you're the CCP. And then it just adds a different level of complexity too. $625 Mordo. So the first time, I know a lot of people didn't like the, what was it called? Oh crap, I can't remember what it was called. Oh, Strength in Numbers, I think. A lot of people didn't like that. I didn't mind that because I had lots of like small revives. So if I lost people on my team, I just revived them and I was good. What I didn't like was having Hurt Locker and Special Delivery together. Like that just seemed really stupid. I'm not sure if I had Sim. No, I didn't have Sim Supreme at the time when I was tackling it. I ended up with Sim Supreme. I think I had 2 paths left there. But Sim Supreme would have been great for that. Because you don't have to be hitting to gain power. So you're not feeding into to Special Delivery. And if you're, paying attention to your power, Hurt Locker wouldn't be an issue at all. So. Okay, we might be able to get... No, we probably won't be able to get the evade charge. Because by the time he evades, he's going to be so low that an L1 would finish him off, most likely. Yeah. Did they say for next month about the Women's Day boss rush, if that was dropping on Wednesday? I think they just said that it's happening next month, not necessarily when, right? I would assume it'd be day 1 though. Because on Wednesday we're gonna have a fair bit, right? We're gonna have obviously the new monthly EQ. We're gonna have the side stuff starting up, and then we'll have, or I'm thinking we'll have the boss rush. So, yeah. Oh, after this, let's see if we can't get 2 fights in with Psycho Man. Oh, where we need to use an L3. Come on, really, dude? I was away from you. Yeah, no date provided for the boss rush, but I would guess it will drop on day 1 like the last 2, yeah. Not this week, Wednesday. It will be the second week celebrity challenge. Okay. It would make more sense for them to stagger it, though, not to have it all come out on Wednesday, but... yeah, the celebrity challenge was not at the beginning of the month. That's true. Yeah. I remember the one thing I thought that was what was funny about that was I think it was the guy, the John Mulaney. I think it was him that announced it, and then people were talking about it on the forums. And Kabang Mike responded with, "Oh, I didn't know that information was going live today." I don't know, man. I felt kind of bad for him. I think I don't know, dude. I don't know. Because sometimes he'll post info on the forums, and I don't know if like people who actually decide things at Kabam are like, oh, Kabam Mike told them this, do the opposite. International Women's Day second week. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? That makes sense. So it's Kabam. So it'll be on day 1. Okay, I think we only have 1 path left here, right? And then that will be that for uncollected difficulty. D. So we will get 2. Heavy attacks from okay, that's good, yeah. Oh, and it looks like this one is another one that's being done by people from the community, which is cool. That being said, though, because I mean, the last time, was it last year? I don't know if it was last year, but the last time they did like the Women's Day one, it was all female content creators. I don't know. Offhand, other than Katie Candy, I can't think of any female content creators that are still currently doing stuff in the game. Or doing content for the game. When is International Man's Day? Isn't that the point, though? Because every day it's Man's Day? Okay. Oh, I thought I had... Hey, let me try... I haven't used Doctor Strange in forever. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Not high sig, so you won't be... Well, you won't be removing the buffs at all, apparently. Okay. Uh-oh. This might not be pretty. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Now, if we had the armor up, we could survive, but without the armor up, I don't know. Oh, probably not then, eh? Yep. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to try this one again. Let me see what sig he is. Wait, can I see here? I don't think he's somebody I'm going to use much, but let's put a few sigs into him to make him somewhat more useful. Let's see. Okay. 50, right? Alright. So 38. Now we've got a ton of, maybe not a ton anymore, but we had a bunch of 5-star generic Sig Stones. Oh, yeah, wow, we really don't have very many of them. Good. Do I have Mystic ones? Okay, I do have some Mystic. I want to get to about 50%. Gonna go shower and grocery shop. Talk to you later. Alright, dude. Have a good one, Mr. Perkins. Have a good one. So, I'm just gonna take a quick look, but let's bring it up just so y'all see what I'm seeing. Okay, cool. Champions, Mystique, Doctor Strange. Okay. So, 4-star. I don't think this really, no, 4. So he's currently at Sig. Let's see. So, let's go 120. 120. Should be 61. Well, I want it to be over half. Yeah, 120 should be. Let's go 110. 110 should be good. Okay. Go with 25 there. And then we'll use some of the generics on him. Let's see how this works out afterward. I guess it would be faster probably just to go to him in particular. But I want some 35. Wait, nope, I did not want 100. There we go. That should be 58. Yeah, let's take it a little bit higher. Let's go to 120. No, let's try this as is and see how it goes. And if need be, we'll put a little. I think we're good at as is though. What was this D, right? Yes. Yes. We get the other 364 days. Yeah, right. You get nothing. Wow, we're so hard done by, aren't we, Matt Falcon? Okay. Yeah. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. So I don't think on that first fight against Hyperion, I don't think we got one counter spell. Let's see if we can at least get 2. Okay. Okay, there we go. Not bad. That's 1 already. Last time we didn't see any. Got 1. What I said was I wanted 2, so... Interesting. Sure, okay. I was expecting to see... We still only had 1, right? Oh, crap. That's not going to kill him. I wanted to, if he was going to throw his L3, I wanted him to do it while I had that armor up. We're going to survive this one. Yeah, we should. Oh, wow. Well, if I can get to here and do some damage, I should be able to pick up a bit of health. Unfortunately, nothing else. I can't believe I still have my hair. I guess the wall seems more popular these days. Maybe there's more space in that. Yeah. If I tried to grow my hair, it would not look good. Like, so I'd have this big ass forehead and just a bunch of nonsense going on in the background. That's basically what it ended up being. Mother's Day, Wife's Day is Easter Sunday. Oh, wife's birthday is Easter Sunday. When I get her pubs open, I would have took kids out. Left. Wait, if the pubs were open, you would have taken the kids out. Left her at home for some rest, and I would suffer having a few pints to play darts with kids. Okay. Are there any signs of when things will be opening up like they were previously? Like, have they suggested a timeline on that at all, or like any kind of criteria and numbers, or just go day by day? Because here we're opening back up slowly. I think, yeah, you can dine in at restaurants again. I think gyms are open. I think bars are. I'm not sure about bars. Gyms are, though, for sure. Theaters aren't, I don't think. Still, mask wearing is mandatory. But not yet here, and we had our first violent demonstration yesterday. Really? Okay. Tie a bow on each of the kids and say, "Look what I have provided you." Yeah. Yeah, dude. If we see this again in our lifetime, we're screwed. Because, I mean, we're just a year into this, and the no, not the general population. A lot of people just don't trust the authorities, and yeah, I think it's partly their fault, because there has been nonsense that reasons why we wouldn't necessarily trust them. But yeah, if we end up with another one like this, or these variants or whatever, I think a lot of people are they've had enough. And I mean, now I don't know anywhere they're making regulations. I know they've talked about it for some places, but like, we're making 2 masks mandatory. Like, come on. Oh man. So is St. Patrick's Day a big thing for you guys, Billy? Or is it more something that like people celebrate who aren't in Ireland? That won't do me. Oh yeah, it will. Okay, cool. Cool. And I think that is it for Uncollected, right? Yes, okay. Nothing too great though. Awesome. Not a bad amount of 6-star shards. Okay. Oh yeah, so we're gonna have. Oh no. Oh. I don't want. I've already got one P5B in overflow. I don't really want too many more in overflow. I'll be right back. And back I am. Back I am. Very huge, one of the biggest earners for Ireland. Okay. Full month of stuff goes on, a full week of traditional events. Alright. Cool. Juliano. Oh. Let's have a quick look at war. War. Alright, so we're done. 100,000. The opponent still. Oh no, we still have 5 fights to go. Oh, okay, I think this is over though. Yeah, this is probably done. Let's have a look and see. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. 2.5 hours and they still. Well, they got all of Boss Island to go. And they still have a fair bit in Section 2. Oh, 14. Wow, okay. My measly 1. Wow. Let's see here. We were back in level 2 and 3 in New Zealand. Auckland is level 3 and the rest of the country is level 2. So higher numbers are more restrictive or less restrictive? Like level 5 would be the worst or level 1 would be the worst? I don't know if Canada ever took like that kind of system. Like where we have different titles behind the degrees of lockdown or whatever. Or if we've just said, you know, like, oh, this things are closed, you can't, you kind of thing. Where would be the best place to do this L3 nonsense? I don't know if I'll get to an L3 here. One way to find out, right? Oh, I don't actually know. Yes, it does. Cool. Okay. I'll use the 4-star, I guess. I don't even know what she does for him. Bring her in. And no, I don't want crit rating because that's just gonna make him hit more than you. Yeah, that's fine. 5 would be the worst. Oh, okay, okay. So, and so how you're saying you're back? Prior, you had no like levels being applied. So basically, Auckland is getting back to not good at all. Interesting. Um, yeah, I mean, each place is dealing with it differently, but I don't know. Like, I really think like the in and out isn't gonna work. Like, I think we're gonna be in and out for a long time. I mean, I know they keep talking about Sweden and the approach taken there, you know, where things are kind of left the way they were. So. Reno, what's going on? Did you even say you were going? You just left without any notification that you were leaving? Terrible, dude, terrible. I don't know. I don't think he has a power gain synergy. But I think I need some kind of power gain to be able to pull this in. Oh no, we should be okay. We should be okay. Should be good. Good in the hood. Yeah. So, there we go. I am back. What is up? Came in on break from class, so when break finished, I didn't have to say. So are you on another break, or are you done for the day? Dude, this is what you do with your break from class? Really? Oh, I feel so special. Come in saying hello, hello. So we just need this one more fight, and then I guess we'll finish the path because we're here, right? You are done for the day. Exciting times. Oh, wait. That's not exciting. Ooh, that's what I should have done. I should just let them hit me. I'm going to gain more power that way. Oof, this is going to be... Yeah, so this combo here. What the hell should be it? Should be it. We've been at 1 for ages, but if we get a case in the community, that area goes to level 3 and rest of country to 2. Wow, okay. Okay. Okay, so that one is done. I don't think I'm going to do... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with the other 3. 10 more there, 13 more there, 18 more. Yeah, nah. I'm good. I'm good in the hood. Get this done, I guess. So what are you going to do for the rest of the day, Reno? What craziness are you going to get up to? Hey! Okay. Doctor Strange can feel like he's the big man on campus here. Oh, let me see if I got any more envelope nonsense to open. Doing some variant 2 exploration. 2 paths left on chapter 2, 100%. Ah, very good. Very good indeed. But all of the other variants were like not terrible. But that variant 1, oh, that was terrible. Actually, that was one thing though that they didn't do well with at all, but they corrected very quickly. Like variant one was terrible, and then all of the others were okay. Oh, I've got 4. I don't even know what I get from these. Let me see if any of y'all. Weta. That's you, Man Falcon, right? Okay, you know what? Here we go. Oh, wait, can I send? Yeah, you can send to friends, right? It doesn't have to be. I think. Oh. Ah, yeah. Oh. Ah. Perfect. I think Weta is you, Man Falcon. If not, well, somebody just got some. You don't need to send them back. That's right. And Parasite, you're AFK. That's safe thing. You don't need to send them back. I think this actually is going to be it for the stream. Okay, yeah, it's about an hour and a half. Any tips for the Nick Fury boss in 632? So you're just gonna come in and just be like, bam, here's my question for you. No, hey, how you doing? What's up? How's your day coming along? None of that? Man. Yeah. Biggest tip, use a mutant and intercept. That's about it. Took me around 2 or 3 with Aegon. 2 or 3 revives, not too bad for that. Yeah, if you're not using a mutant, it would be difficult. Let's see here. I need. Yeah, I think Omega Reds would be really good because you also don't want to. Oh, actually, I don't know if that's changed, but I think he used to gain power if you had a bleed on him or something. Let me finish this quest and then I can go and take a look because that may have changed. Domino, well, because you can't parry him, so I mean you could still do Domino. You just wouldn't be doing the parry heavy. You could try heavies, but without parry it would be a little bit more difficult. Let's go have a look in a second here. So yeah, mutant would be your first step. Intercepting would be your second step. And third, maybe just prayer? But you could also get Big Aegon to do it for you, maybe. Oh, man. Oh, really? 1? Okay, we'll hang on for the 1 energy, I guess. No, crap. This is 3 energy, isn't it? Damn it. Let me see. Let me see. What can I open for a... I don't think I'll get it there. Let's try. Let's do 10. No, let's do 3. Just to see. Oh, wow. Amazing. Gold. Okay. Okay. One more. No, more. And okay. What else could we possibly get any refill from? Oh, probably some of those quest crystals. Yeah, that's true. Let's try that. Oh, wait, who have we got? 5 people. All right, I'm gonna do the 4-star Nexus. You guys can decide who I pick from it. But let me see if I can't get this done in here first. Did I miss the plus crystals? Probably. War dream. Friendship. I've got 11. Let's open these. It's above the 5-star. 4 stars. My cheap ass. The 5-star though, I think I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do it as part of a stream or a separate stream, but I'm going to open them and then leave it for chat to decide who I get. Okay, there we go. Oh dear, I just realized. Because of the way that pile is, I was thinking that Black Widow was the last fight. But no. And actually, I don't think it matters now because Open don't be cheating. Stop being so bossy. Because Aegon is gone, so I don't think it matters. Because I was doing this just to be able to go take a look at the Nick boss, but yeah, Aegon's not here, so that doesn't matter. All right. So I guess it's just you, Reno. So I guess you're gonna get to dictate who the 4-star will be. All right. Are you ready, Freddy? All maxing. I think the only ISO I would need is mute. So of course you will pick one of the cosmics. So go ahead, Reno. Who's it gonna be? It don't matter. Damn it. Alright. Very good. Coolio. Coolio. Oh, hang on. You know what? Let me... I think I'm gonna end up opening some of these soon. Oh wait, yes, some of these soon. There is a reason behind it. There's a reason. Why are you hurt? Let me open 10. Just see what we got. Okay, so that's two 6-star boosts. Health. 10%. 3 6-star boosts. Wow. Okay. A 5-star. Okay. But yeah, that is that. Do I need anything else? Do I have anything else to check? Don't think so. About half an hour. I might be back later and do the Sunday arena along with the T4B T1A arena. I'm not too sure. I want to get a couple other things done, but let me see if there's anyone else knocking out some stuff currently. No, there is not. But yeah, that is it for me for this morning. Thanks for coming and hanging out and keeping me company, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Take care.